Welcome to the Duchy of Bees, where dangers lurk and treasures are waiting to be found. Dungeon Master Marbach of the Western Lakes and a crack team of the Duchy's most skilled adventurers bring their talents to the table in the face of monsters and madmen. Under the tutelage of Brewmaster Gunnar, Dwarven Cleric of the Grave, these heroes hope to vanquish their foes, bring lasting peace, and create stories to be remembered for ages. They are Gunners for Hire. Today's case, Bride and Doom. Marriage. It's a wonderful thing that brings us all together today as bodyguards. So it's kind of a high-profile marriage. There's a elf prince marrying an orc princess.
There's your thing that you wanted. Your nice little cross species.
Hey, I love diversity. Okay.
And the racism continues.
No, cross species. That's different.
Well, see that's the thing. They're really worried that a lot of people are not happy with this orc and elf marrying because in the past there's been some issues there. So
Like
What kind of issues?
I mean, yeah. Can you explain it to us? Because we're all totally comfortable with it.
there's a lot of mistrust between the orcs and the elves.
You know what they say about elves?
What do they say about elves?
They say around elves, watch yourselves.
All right. So Mike.
Who said that?
So Mike.
Nobody said that. Why would anyone say that?
Mike Priest isn't okay with the marriage. Go on.
Well, I mean, they couldn't even find a priest, so they had to have Gonner do it because he's open-minded. He believes in love first.
It's a good man that
He's all
gone.
for it.
Everybody dies.
So Gonner calls y'all in and lets you know it's a high-profile wedding. There's going to be some important people here, and he's pretty sure something's going to happen. Something always does in these big events. So the Duke of Bees is going to be here. He's not really well guarded. He thinks himself humble, and he doesn't travel with guards very often. So if anything happens, I need you two, Mike Priest and Ploplot, to guard him. You're leaving him hanging. Okay. Then you two.
Don't worry, 'cause I already forgot who we're supposed to protect.
The Duke of Bees.
Duke, you got that.
Should write it down.
You have my axe.
And my bees.
Some murder and stag. You are going to have to protect Chief Wellington, the dwarf chieftain. She's very proud. She doesn't like to...
Really?
Instead of
Dwarf
the
priestess?
instead
Or
of the dwarf.
Come on. It's like, really?
What are you gonna do?
Clearly, they
So-
don't think you would be. They won't be comfortable next to us. Too.
You get a little excited when you're around
little
famous
starey.
dwarves.
It's been a while since I've been around them.
I say it's okay, it's okay, and I console them and say they wouldn't like you anyway.
So it's up to you to get her to safety.
By any means necessary. Got it.
Nice.
If anything is to go down.
I mean, my name's not save people, right? It's murder.
And he
So-
he always does it third.
I have no problem.
And I'm there. I'm dressed all spiffy because I'm in the band. I'm gonna be playing guitar for the wedding. I'm
Okay,
happy.
so when is this going down?
So the wedding it's gonna happen very soon.
Like in an hour or?
Like, is it happening that day or that week?
Well, I mean, he brings you in the day before to like go over
Okay,
logistics of everything.
Okay.
So because the day of Gonner has like all the rituals and planning that he has to go through.
Oh wait, are we getting paid for this?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Wait,
yeah,
did we
I
get paid
mean,
for the last time?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, we
forgot.
didn't.
Hey.
We only got XP last time. We didn't get any gold.
Damn it!
I mean, it's covered in the. You don't have to cover that on air. You can do that behind the scenes.
This
yeah,
is
no,
behind
we
the
can
scenes.
cut this part out and give us how much gold
So
we
behind
have.
the scenes
Okay.
wise,
It's
how much
my
gold did you
money
get?
and I want it now.
All right, so y'all have like at this point with living your lifestyles, you've been making good money. You pretty much you probably
pay
have
rent.
like 200 gold each. You're not carrying it on you or anything. You make good money.
All right, cool.
Make that money. Yeah.
Don't do nothing free.
The dwarves are pretty well off. They can afford to pay y'all well. You get a good salary. You get nice health benefits because clerics are everywhere to be found.
I mean, as long as we keep drinking Goner's brew, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean the beer doesn't really help with that. It's just consecrated, but like it doesn't keep you healthy. That's not how holy water works.
I feel like that's how the dwarves work.
Don't ruin his dreams.
It's like Bender for the dwarves, kind of like, where like if we don't go without drinking something, we go sober and
Water makes you rust, that sort of
Exactly,
thing. All right. So, yeah, you'll make good money. If nothing happens, you still get paid for your time.
Good.
All right,
Everything
I have
good.
200 gold now, like you
Alright.
just said. I'm ready.
So what are your covers for why you're at the wedding ceremony?
Wait, why do we need covers? I thought we were hired as bodyguards.
But we're
Right, but like your secret service. Basically.
Okay.
Mm.
So for the wedding, I will use my disguise spell. It only lasts an hour, so it's gonna have to be right at the beginning, and I'm gonna disguise myself as a child.
Okay.
What was the chieftain's name?
Chief Wellington?
First name Beef.
Female dwarf.
Wellington.
Femdorf.
Beef Wellington.
She's the mayor of Perdot and the chief in Citadel Edna.
What race is the Duke of Beasts?
The Duke of Bees, he's just a human. They also call him Buzz Khalifa.
Why does race matter? I'm just
He wears like yellow and black pinstripe.
So
He's like
he's
a-
super cliche.
He's like a thin white duke.
So, thin white. Okay, so since his name is Buzz Khalifa, I'm gonna be.
I mean,
his-
that's just what people call him. That's
Yeah.
not really his name.
I was gonna be his hype man and just the reason to stay near him, and whenever he says something, just follow it up with yeah.
And he just looks at you like I don't know you.
But
Yeah.
I like you.
Yeah.
Anything he follows, remember, you're gonna
Yeah.
say yeah.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know you.
I don't know that guy.
So Mike, what's your cover?
My cover is. I have no idea. I'll be.
How about you're one of the decorators? You help set up all the rocks and stuff because that's how dwarves decorate. They put
set
like
rocks.
They're very
Ooh,
nice
this-
rocks. though.
This is a good rock. This will be right here in
And
the
then there's
front.
an identical rock, and you're like, wow, that's ugly.
Yeah, I'll be the rock. I'll be the rock coordinator.
Like, how do people live in this?
and you start like doing a little bit of flower arranging, and like the other dwarves are like, no.
I also pitched the idea if I can do a fungal arrangement for my for my fungal gardens, for my poison gardens. But then realize that
Why are you doing
other
your
race,
garden,
other races don't maybe die from it.
There is a dwarf named Danklage who comes up to you. He's a necromancer that you know.
Danklage.
He's friends with Goner, and he
Beater
he
Danklage.
buys a bag of mushrooms from you.
Oh yeah, here you go, man.
He's like, all
Here
right.
you go.
$40.
Tell your friends where you got this.
And
So you're his drug dealer.
No. I just sell mushrooms. Good mushrooms.
Very good.
I would
yeah,
like
maybe
to.
they have medicinal purposes.
I think it'd be funny if you don't realize what the mushrooms do.
I have no idea.
Just picked out random ones in
It's
the woods.
So
somewhere.
much. I know I'm selling so much mushrooms.
So yeah, the wedding goes. It's you can see that it's not going to go very well. There are a lot of very tense people. At one point in the ceremony, chaos does break out. You can hear all about that on Gonner's Undercraft. Cross promotion. When chaos erupts, it's now your duty to spring into action.
Haha.
I pull a drape over Chief Wellington and try to lead her out.
Okay. Do a strength check.
And I follow behind.
Then why did she punch me? 14.
Okay. She like starts to pull her axe out because like she sees like, oh yeah, stuff's going down. Like she's ready to fight some orcs.
I go, no, we're here to lead you to safety.
And she's struggling, but like you get the drape wrapped around her.
And I'm following behind them. Go, go, go.
She says something hackneyed like, "Who turn out the lights?"
Go, 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 go. Get her out. I'm right behind. Go, go, go.
We shove her in the van. The cart.
Get the fuck out.
All right. Well, so we're protecting the Duke. So I just say we need to get him the heck out of there. So I run and grab him, throw him over my shoulder.
Okay.
Wait, which way are we exiting? Are we exiting to the back?
Yeah,
We
he's
gotta
a real
gotta
skinny
aim.
guy, so
Yeah.
you can pick him up. You carry him real easy.
I think,
And-
quick, lead the way, break away in the crowd.
And I just start throwing rocks.
Oh,
I had strategically placed all these decorative rocks just so that I could use them as weapons.
You're just like throwing them into the crowd.
It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You know where they all are, and you're able to jump around everything and talk.
Exactly.
who's attacking?
No. I mean, I guess.
Is everyone just fighting?
I'm saying that I will use the rocks as a defense mechanism.
No, you start throwing them around.
You said throwing.
Okay,
them.
whatever. I'm throwing them.
Okay.
All the other decorators are getting hit.
Yeah, you're just like hitting random wedding guests and stuff,
The
and
rocks suck, Billy.
But-
adding to the chaos.
But you're clearing the way, so I appreciate you.
The band keeps playing. Like you see me looking real confused and like deferring to the band leader. He's like playing his didgeridoo.
I throw a rock at Western Lights. Right in Nad's.
I yell, Marbach, do the guitar solo from Back to the Future and distract everybody.
I don't know
And
what
he's
that
like-
is.
He's like, what?
We just start playing Ballroom Blitz. And that's
Can you play the...
Benny Hill.
The yakety sax. It's the yakety sax.
I saw that in Twins the other day. I'm like, oh my god, they did play this
All
in
right,
the
so
80s.
we're outside. We made it outside with Chief Wellington.
Chief Wellington. It's like Beef Wellington.
okay.
But Chief Wellington.
You get outside, and there are before you
Oh, here we go.
2 drow.
Mm-hmm.
The heck's a drow again?
Drow would show up.
They
It's
are
like a dark elf.
dark elves.
It is
Oh,
a
you
dark
should have
elf.
been drow. Classic.
Should have known better.
Drow,
Alright.
you son of a bitch.
We're separate, right?
We're outside
So,
already. I don't know.
so
if
they're
you guys are-
outside, and like you see them like kind of squinting against the sun. And they're like, "Oh, hey, son, what's up? What's going on?"
Say hello to your mom for me.
And they're both brandishing 2 swords.
Both of them?
You got those swords out for show, or are we about to get down and dirty?
It doesn't even wait for you to.
Oh.
Hey, what?
finish
How
that.
close are they standing to each other? That just think,
Yeah, they're about 10 feet apart from each other, and so the first one just starts swinging his swords at you. And what's your AC?
It is 15.
15. Oh, all right. So both of those hit.
Mhm.
Okay. 5 and 6 for 11 slashing damage.
Oh, no. I go, oh, God.
All right. And then the other one goes to attack Wellington. All right, and hits once for 7 damage. Oof. Murder, it's your turn.
so she hits Wellington for 7 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wellington!
Protect the
sorry.
chief.
My friend, So one is standing near Wellington and me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna try and put up a sleep.
Okay.
Roll a 5d8, which is this one, right? Is this right?
Uh-huh.
6. Totals how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
Yeah, you got to roll it 5 times.
Oh, okay.
Count them all up.
6, 13, 20,
Damn.
21,
Yeah.
28.
Okay. So you do your sleep spell, and Chief Wellington just immediately falls over. And how much HP do you have at this point?
25.
25. Okay. You sort of like get a little drowsy feeling, but you kind of snap out of it. And the drow just laugh at you. They're like, look at this dummy. That don't work on us.
Ah, crap.
All right. Your turn.
I take a 5-foot step back while cowboying my crossbow
All right.
at the nearest, at the one that hit me.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
All right. That is a hit.
And a 11 to damage.
All right. It just yells, "Ah, wicked pissa," and like dies.
So what's next? Is the other guy still alive?
So yeah,
Obviously.
the other guy is still alive.
Just laughing at me?
Yep.
Ah, you bastard.
And we switch action to
Whoa.
you guys.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, with the Duke of Bees.
it's like the Justice League.
Meanwhile, with the Duke of Bees.
All right.
Meanwhile,
We decide to take the back road since I've been helping with the setup and stuff. I take all the back
You take the tunnels.
Like the
Exactly.
catering and go.
the
through.
catering tunnels and all that crap.
All
You know
right.
where all of them hide underneath, so that you don't have to see them, so that people don't see the workers.
so they don't have to see the help.
All right. So you're down in the tunnels now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's all tunnely and
Whoa.
stuff.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Whoa.
There's trees above us. You could tell because there's roots.
All right. So you're running through the tunnels.
I decide to change into what was it?
You should light a torch or something. Can you see?
I can see.
Okay. All right. Well, just lead the way. I'm just holding this guy blindly, running through behind you.
What is it?
Hand on the shoulder kind of deal.
You have one hand on.
Did you say I could turn into a tiger?
Is that
The challenge rating one.
You can do anything you'll need to believe,
if it's in your challenge rating?
and it's in your challenge rating.
Hold on. But you said I couldn't do a giant hyena, right?
Right.
Damn it.
Why does that have to be behind you?
Because it's a big ass.
It's giant.
It's a giant hyena. All right. Well. Yeah, I turned into a tiger. Oh wait, was lion better?
Performance?
No. Yeah, I turned into a tiger.
Okay. You turn into a tiger. And the Duke is very impressed.
And so
And he says, "Can I ride you?"
I am technically classified as large, so no, I guess, because if he's a human, he's large as well.
No,
Or
he's medium.
Yeah.
So he can technically ride me.
I mean,
I say don't let him ride you. I hold him, and you keep clearing the way.
I guess that's true.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's true because I have pounce abilities. So yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I turn into a tiger and I'm like just leading them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can talk to them when I'm turned.
No, I don't think so.
You don't have to persuade.
As you're running, you see a tiny little dart shoot past you. What do you do?
I used.
I'm assuming it missed
I
both.
dodged.
Yeah, it missed you. Yeah.
Did it miss me?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
cool.
Is it at least 20 feet in front of me?
Behind
The
you.
the dart
Or
or
the person from the dart?
Oh, you saw with the dart.
you saw the
What do you do?
dart.
You don't know if it's a person or.
Do you
a
keep
trash.
running? Do you stop to look
No,
around?
I keep running.
For all you know, it's a sentient dart
Okay.
flying around.
I keep running but I have like advantage on perception and stuff. So
Okay, so you just keep running. Okay.
do I have perception? Like, can I smell them?
So you can't look. Use your
I'm
perception.
looking.
Yeah.
I'm
Percept,
looking. That's
damn
what I'm
it.
saying. Percepting.
Okay, so
I have keen
running-
smells. Keen.
Stop.
So like I had advantage.
Stop
on
and
all
tell
that.
me there's a dart. That someone's throwing darts.
okay, so
I can't talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
you smell something weird off in the darkness, in deep darkness, but you kept on running.
Investigate.
Oh, okay. Now you tell me that I'm smelling something before you say, "Oh, what do you do?"
Yeah, I asked. What
I
you-
said, "What do I do?" I said, "I smell."
Yeah, and then you smell something.
You just
Okay.
said you had the smell. You have to actually say you're gonna smell.
Okay,
I
fine.
stopped and go. Oh, I should have gotten murder.
Okay, as long as that thing is within 20 feet of me, I can pounce him.
And I'm over
Okay.
here. Where's Turtle?
So if I smelt him and he was still within 20 feet of
You
me,
can delta.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pounce on him. With
Okay.
means that they have to do at least a 13 or better on strength check.
Okay.
So you
I'm gonna pounce on that shit. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're gonna pounce in the direction that the dart came from.
Or at the.
you don't know what the
Okay.
dart came from yet.
Why
So
don't
you're
you-
pouncing towards the non-dart.
All right, so
Yes.
roll a ranged attack
Okay.
because you're jumping into darkness.
My old friend.
I have dark vision as well. 60 feet.
You're okay.
I'm just saying. 7 plus.
Okay, so you jump into this darkness.
Without
Your dark
looking.
vision doesn't seem to work. It's as if you're in some sort of magical darkness. Ploplot, you see him
disappear.
vanish into a deeper darkness than you have ever before seen in your life.
Damn it.
So I stopped running. I just saw a giant tiger jump into nothingness. Okay.
Run away.
I stopped.
Damn it.
I yell, "Hey, are you still in there?" I grab my hand.
Can you hear my roars?
Yeah, you can hear your roars.
Roar.
Okay. I don't have anything. Like all I have are my weapons and a duke on my shoulders. Okay. I investigate. Can I see anything? It's just I'm in the tunnel. It's like it's just darkness, right? It's just darkness.
You're
Right?
in the
Nothing.
darkness,
Yeah.
And above you, in front of you, is even darker. That's all it is.
You walk towards the darkness.
Yeah. I walk
Your
in.
AC 17?
Yes.
Why
Did you roll another 20 again?
Take 6 damage
Oh my
as
God.
a little crossbow bolt hits you. And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Dead already.
Why did you turn into a lion and you're a tiger? What?
Why?
8.
It just
8.
It didn't seem to make
You are
sense.
now poisoned.
Great.
You decided You're just like, I'm gonna be a tiger. I don't know what's down here. Now
All
I
right.
can't, now I can't talk to him or turn the
Back
lights on.
outside
All right, cool. So
as you're
I-
slashing and ducking and weaving.
Dude, you did that. You
I
cut off your
know.
own legs and you're like, hurry, we gotta go. All right.
right.
So is it my turn now?
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
fuck
throw
it.
a sling at him. I'm gonna sling him because I gave up on magic.
Okay.
You get that Mark Wahlberg.
D4, right?
Hey, why you stabbing me?
3
That you
plus
gotta-
4. 1d4 plus 4, so 7.
No, yeah, you miss him.
Damn it. I suck.
All right. Wellington's passed out. It's the drow. He's swinging at you, and he since he can't see because of the sunlight, it's just like hurting his eyes too much. He ends up hitting the wall and breaking one of his swords,
Well, that's convenient.
and then he breaks his other sword, and the blade flings off and hits him right in between the eyes, and he's now dead.
Oh.
Remember, kids, always wear safety goggles.
We did it. We're winners.
All right.
I shoot him.
We're the best.
Oh, I
Shoot the drow on the ground.
I rolled a 9 earlier, not a 6.
Well,
It's too late.
you're not in this scene.
Yeah, it doesn't
Wait,
matter.
could we loot them? See what they have in their
Yeah.
pockets or whatever. All right, so
While he's looting, I turn to Chief Wellington. I go, "What the hell are drow doing here?"
She's just sleeping on the ground.
Oh,
I go to kick her, but I don't actually kick her. I just kind of nudge her with my foot.
very hard.
I go, Chief, what are drow doing here?
So you wake her up and she's like,
Yeah,
Drow. Oh.
Yeah, I point to the dead drow.
And she looks at them like, oh, they're behind this.
Behind what?
The wedding chaos.
What's the plot?
They're probably trying to start a race war.
But the drow. It
Why
would
the
make more
drow?
sense if they were elves.
Well,
But they're obviously not elves. They're drow elves.
It's a false flag operation. Clearly,
yeah, what he said.
they're sabotaging the wedding.
It's just a terrible plan because no one's going to fall for it because they're obviously.
Maybe
Well, they're
the-
chaotic creatures. They want.
Maybe
they just want other people to fight.
the regular elves and the orcs getting together would defeat the drow. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Mm.
they're common enemies.
So
Maybe-
them uniting that way would.
Yeah, maybe
unite
this
them
is an
against the
attempt
drow.
to avoid a race war by uniting them against another race. So it's still technically a race war.
Oh, okay.
This is why
Race war.
racism sucks. just take it from us. Racism sucks.
Mhm.
That's. You have to say that now. I
Go to
guess.
school. Don't racism.
Yeah.
E-racism.
All right. So now we're just assuming these things. Does she say anything else?
She's like, I'm gonna go back in there and fight. And then she like turns and starts going back into the
I go, okay.
ceremony.
I join her.
We
Okay.
gotta follow. I'm like, crap. Sneak attack time.
You kind of did everything right in the most wrong possible ways.
Guys, what's up?
Ow, I got poisoned. You should not be a tiger anymore.
The drow! Fight the drow!
Roar!
It's a flaming skull floating down the hallway, and it shoots a ray of fire at you.
I heard a skull laughing in the distance.
Now time to finish this.
This is where the real fight begins.
No.